Hey guys, it's Like a Hero, and today I'm bringing you a Tarkov video. This is going to be the Tarkov quest chain Gunsmith from Mechanic. This is Gunsmith parts 1 through 3. I'm doing parts 1 through 3 because I feel those are the easier ones to get. The other ones can get super expensive unless you are like level 2 with Peacekeeper, Mechanic, Jaeger, and Skier. So really 1 through 3 is doable here, even if you're not level 2 with everyone. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It always helps at the channel, guys. Make sure to like the video if you like it. Here we go. We're going to go step by step. Starting off with is the MP-133, which can be purchased from Jaeger level 1. If that is not feasible, just buy through the AH. The first part we're going to have to grab is a custom plastic MP-133 stock. That can be bartered for 2 hard drives with Mechanic, and this is level 1 Mechanic. Afterwards, we're going to want to look for the GK-02 muzzle brake. Remember that a lot of these items might be overpriced because people know it's new in a wipe and people are going to be looking to sell these high. Ideally, guys, you want to have your Jaeger level 2 and all those equipped, but if you can't, then you're at the mercy of those vendors. Luckily, I'm able to buy this for about 6,000 rubles, 8,000 rubles. After we grab that, the next item that we're looking for is the plastic pistol grip for MP-133. Again, if you're level 2 Jaeger, you're able to purchase that. I have to purchase it through the flea market. Finally, we're grabbing the NC Star Tactical Blue Laser Lamp module. This can be purchased for level 2 skier for only 5,000 rubles, and it's not too bad if you're purchasing it through the flea market as well. Finally, we want to grab the AFG, the Magpul AFG Grip Black. Now, I bought this for 22,000 rubles. You can see if you're level 2 or higher, you're able to get that much cheaper. The final item we need is the ME cylinder muzzle adapter 12 gauge. Now, this is going to be the final part. Once we purchase all these parts, we're going to start with the assembly. We're first going to want to strip as much of the shotgun as we can. We're taking off the stock. We're taking off the other grip, the wood grip that's on there. And then once we have that, we're going to add our plastic grip. We're going to add the cylinder there and then the muzzle brake with our grip and our laser pointer. Finally, we're going to add that AFG front grip. Once we have all those parts on, we can head over to Mechanic and we can turn that in to complete Gunsmith Part 1. For Gunsmith Part 2, we're going to be asked to modify a AKS-74u. I would like to also add that this is the newest wipe, so everything here is confirmed working. I've done it myself. The first thing we're going to have to grab is the B11 AKS-74u handguard. Now, this can be purchased through Skier level 2 for pretty cheap, 5,000 rubles. Again, if you don't have that, you're going to be paying around 50 to 70,000 rubles for that. Next thing we need to grab is the KAC vertical pistol grip. Now, if we don't have the rep, we're going to be paying a little bit more. If we do have that level 2 Peacekeeper, it's $31. Next item we need is the Tapco Saw Style pistol grip for the AK. Just make sure that you're buying the one for the AK and not the SA58. $44 from level 2 Peacekeeper. Our stock is going to be the Zenit PT1 Classica stock. Now there is the PT3, just make sure you're getting the PT1 Classica stock. This can be purchased through a vendor, Skier level 2 for 13,000 rubles. It's about 100 if you do not have the vendor leveled up yet. We also need the AKS-74 PT lock. Again, this is going to be another vendor purchase, as most of these will be. If you don't have these, you can still complete this quest. You're just going to be paying a lot more flea market price for it. After we grab that, we're going to go and look for the 60 round 6L315. The magazine for the AK-74. This can be bought on the flea market, but could also be bartered for prepper for 2 damaged hard drives. Now you only get that when you're level 2 and you've completed the ice cream cone quest. I've just left it on here for you to know. If you don't have that quest completed, then you're gonna have to purchase it through the flea market. We're gonna wanna strip away the pistol grip, the magazine there, the stock, and this is important. Make sure that you're getting rid of not the gas tube. Make sure you're removing the handguard. We want to leave that gas tube on. After we remove all those parts, we're going to put our handguard on, our grip, our PT lock, our Classica stock, our grip, and then the magazine, the 60-round magazine. Important that you fold the weapon up, otherwise mechanic will not accept it, so make sure it's folded. Once it's folded, you're able to go turn it in, and now you have completed Gunsmith Part 2. For Gunsmith Part 3, we're going to modify an MP5. Now, the way I did this was buying a MP5 from Peacekeeper. If you have level 2 loyalty, you're able to buy that from him, trade it with knives as well, or just buy it for dollars, or you can just buy it from the flea market. Personally, I converted this to an MP5 SD. You can try completing it without converting it, but this is the way I did it. This is the way it works 100%. So we're actually going to take this MP5. We're going to first convert it to an MP5 SD, and then we're going to buy a silencer and so forth. So the first item we're going to want to grab for this is the MP5 SD polymer handguard. This is all from Peacekeeper level 2. We're going to buy the handguard. We're going to buy the upper receiver, the HK MP5 SD upper receiver. And we're going to buy the MP5 SSD 9x9 silencer. We're also going to need to grab the X Products X5 MP5 50 round magazine. You can barter this with level 2 mechanic, or one power supply will give you the 50 rounder. Otherwise, this is probably going to be very expensive. Since it is a new wipe, it's $87,000 around there is what I paid for it, for that magazine. If you're mechanic level 3, you can actually trade 4 wires for it, which would be an easier deal to go. Just look at the flea market, decide whether or not that's a good barter for you. This all fluctuates depending on the prices of items, how they go up or down. If you are in need of experience, and I would say then go for it if you have the expendable cash for this. Otherwise, waiting and leveling up your vendors, doing the other missions, other tasks that they have for you is probably the way to go. If you have an excess of funds, then yeah, go ahead and buy all these and get your experience, get to that level 20. We're also going to need to grab the BNT MP5 SD tri-rail ring mount. This is going to allow us to put our laser sight on there. So make sure you grab this. This through Peacekeeper's $42. There were other barters available. I decided just to buy it for the $42 from Peacekeeper. Finally, that NC Star Tactical Blue Laser Lamp module. And even for this one, even if you don't have the vendors level up, it's still relatively cheap. There's just so much of them. So once we do that, once we have all our parts, we're going to want to strip our MP5 that we bought. We're going to take off the magazine as well as the MP5 upper. We will be taking some of those parts off the upper and putting them back on our MP5 once we're done here putting the parts. So we're going to drag on the upper that we bought, the hand grip that we bought, the silencer that we bought, the 50 round drum mag, our tri-rail ring mount, and then our laser. So now we're going to go back to that MP5 and we're going to put our stock back on, and we're going to put the rear sight back on as well. Now, once that is on, we are done. You can actually just go back to mechanic, turn it in. You have now completed Gunsmith Part 3. Make sure to hit that like button if you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Tarkov content as well. I will be releasing the rest of the Gunsmith missions as I complete them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified the next time I drop content on this great game. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys later.